Another title has been added to the showdown between Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev. Andre Ward and Kovalev will be fighting for the vacant Ring Magazine Light Heavyweight Championship title. Since Andre Ward and Kovalev are rated number 1 and 2 in the Ring's 175-pound ratings, that meets the magazine's criteria for a championship fight. And so they're going to be fighting for it. It's going to be added to the titles that Andre Ward would be defending, which are the WBO, IBF, and WBA. And now they're going to be going for the Ring Magazine World title as well. And this title has been available because it was vacated. It wasn't vacated, I take it back. It was stripped from Adonis Stevenson in November of 2015 for lack of top-level opposition. As we all know, Adonis has been letting everybody down in that regard. So that's the reason it's been available. And now the number 1 and the number 2 fighter are going to be fighting for it, for the vacant Ring Magazine title. So, there it is. I mean, the winner is going to, like I said, the winner is going to be having every world title you could think of at the light heavyweight division, except for, of course, the WBC, which is held by Adonis. And, Adonis actually also holds the lineal. He's actually the lineal. He holds the lineal title. So he's the lineal champion. So he'll still be the WBC and the lineal. And then what's the other one? We got the IBO. The IBO is held by Umar Salamov, the Russian undefeated fighter. So I guess they won't be getting a hold of that one, Andre Ward or Kovalev. But yeah, the major titles, as you can see, are all going to be between Andre Ward / Kovalev, whoever wins. I'm pretty sure Andre Ward would win again. Or Adonis Stevenson. So you would think that'll set up a clash between Adonis Stevenson, to be undisputed champion at light heavyweight. But we'll see, because that motherfucker Adonis Stevenson, man, I don't know, man. I mean, he's having problems securing a fight right now. He's not happy with Al Heyman now. And after running away from Kovalev into the hands of Al Heyman, now he seems to not be happy. He doesn't have a fight. He could have been fighting his number 1 contender right now, which is his mandatory. That has been his mandatory. Elidir Alvarez, the one that just knocked out Lucian Bute. And they were supposed to clash, and this guy Adonis Stevenson paid him off so he could step aside. So, I mean, he was stripped of the Ring Magazine for not fighting top opposition, and now look what he's fucking doing. He's paying his mandatory step aside money, and now he's not happy again. I mean, where the fuck is he gonna go now? This guy is, I mean, he's turning into a fucking joke, man. Come on. So that's the reason I don't see even a fucking possibility for Andre Ward even becoming fucking undisputed at light heavyweight. I mean, fuck. And then we'll see after the Kovalev fight if he sticks to that retirement talk, Andre Ward. Like I said in my other video, I think it was just bullshit. He was just trying to get in the head of fucking Kovalev, make him suffer, make it seem like he was going to leave him hanging, not give him the rematch. So I think he's going to stop with that kind of talk. He'll keep on fighting. Let's see if he doesn't go back down to 168 like he said he would for Mr. Little G, Golovkin. Or he goes up like he said in the past about trying to be a heavyweight champion. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I don't see a clash between him and Stevenson going on for all the reasons I just mentioned. We'll see. But as you can see on the list, he is listed as the undisputed champion. That might throw people off and be like, well, he's not undisputed. He needs one more title, the one held by Adonis Stevenson. Well, no, he's the undisputed champion considered by the WBA. He's just the undisputed champion for the WBA. As we all know how fucking fucked up the WBA is, because they're trying to fix up all them titles they have in one fucking division. They consider some other champions, you know, the regular champions, and then unified champions, and then they consider some of them super champions, and then they consider some of them, as you can see, like Andre Ward, undisputed champions. So it's just a ranking in the WBA. It doesn't mean that he's being considered undisputed in the weight class. It's just undisputed for the WBA. So yeah, normally when it was listed here on this list I'm showing, before Andre Ward, when it was Sergey Kovalev, the champion, he was listed as unified champion. Some are considered super champion. And this one, for Andre Ward, they put him down as undisputed champion. But that's just the WBA thing, like I'm saying. Because the WBA right now has Andre Ward as the OG champion, the main one. That's why they got him as undisputed. And then under him, holding the regular title for WBA, is Nathan Cleverly. And then before him, they have Dmitry Bivol, that Russian. Dmitry Bivol. And he's the interim WBA champion. So, see what I mean? That's why they got him down as undisputed. Just confusing fucking people, man. So there it is. I think that's good that they threw the Ring magazine in there, man. A lot of people don't consider it much, kind of like the IBO, but, fuck it, eh? Just, we all seen Andre Ward in that picture he just posted, those multiple pictures he just posted, posing with all the belts that he has. Well, now you could add another belt to them pictures, because he's going to take care of Kovalev. That's for sure. So yeah, under the WBA, like I was saying, mostly everybody's listed as, the one that's not the regular champion, the one above, the one holding the real champion, as a lot of people see it, championship at WBA. Mostly everybody is unified or super champion, and Andre Ward is not the only one listed as undisputed champion for the WBA. There's another one. It's the one Zanat Sakiyanov from Kazakhstan. And he's also listed as undisputed. He's the one that just beat Rashid Warren. That's all you can remember. Remember, he just beat Rashid Warren for that title. He's the only other WBA champion listed as undisputed. And this guy, he's not even, that's the only title he has in that weight class. It was his first championship ever. It's not like he's unified or even to be considered undisputed. To be considered super, he doesn't hold a title in that weight division. He doesn't hold any other title. So, you know how that fucking WBA is. So, Adonis Stevenson, huh? What you gonna do? Something's got to be done by this guy, man. Cause look at in the same weight division, we got Sergey Kovalev and Andre Ward going at it. The top number 1 and 2 pound for pound fighters in the world fighting each other, and this guy Adonis Stevenson won't even fight his fucking mandatory, man. And not giving a chance to these other two, Andre Ward or Kovalev, to be undisputed at the fucking weight class. Sergey Kovalev had his chance too, and he bailed on that fucking. He bailed on the fucking on the purse bid. He bailed on the purse bid when he was gonna fight Adonis Stevenson. After Adonis Stevenson ran to Al Heyman, but we can't, like I'm saying, we can't really blame it all on Adonis Stevenson. Kovalev fucked up there too. He bailed on the fucking purse bid. They could have fought right there. So he had a chance to be undisputed. He bailed on that shit. So, you could fucking blame both of them. But hopefully Andre Ward don't gotta go through that shit. I would love for him to fucking fight to be undisputed. That would be fucking nice, because like I said, he's gonna take care of Kovalev. That's for sure. You'll see. So there it is. That's the news. The Ring magazine has been added to the showdown between Kovalev and Andre Ward. Nice. There's going to be 4 titles at stake now. All right. Like if we needed this fight to get it even better, huh? I mean, we already got Kovalev out there being all butthurt and talking shit. I'll finish your career, motherfucker, and all that. And then pray to your God and all that shit. Yeah, he's getting personal. He's trying to get back at fucking Andre Ward because Andre Ward got in his fucking head, like I said. That's why he's getting like that. He's triggered. Let him get triggered. He's a powerful puncher. He's a power boxer. So let him get anger in there, and it's gonna fucking throw him off even more. He's gonna get off his fucking game. What game? I don't know. He don't even have a fucking game. His game is just fucking power. Like I said, a one-trick pony. He showed it in the first fight. Didn't do shit after being ahead, dropping his fucking opponent. I mean, what? He's far ahead in the first half of the fight and you lose the entire second half of the fight? I mean, he ain't got no game plan. Fuck out of here. So it's good. He's triggered. It's going to throw him off. We'll see. I think Andre Ward, easy decision. Easy win. Easy money. But we'll see. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to the fight. All right. So that's all I got to say. I'm out.